Hey, it's Lauren with Bead Box Bargains, and today I'm going to show you what we've got in the photo studio and what we're working on listing this week, starting today, the 17th, through Friday, the 21st. So to start off with, we have got a wonderful lot of vintage Czech glass beads. These are from a factory, sort of like a basement sale. We're very excited to have these come in. They are brand new, older stock. And they're in all kinds of fun colors and shapes that you just do not see anymore. So super excited to take a look at these. Look at these teardrops. They've got like a ridged pattern on them. They're like a lovely light blue silk, so they've got almost a like cat's eye shine. And you will get 6 to a pack. I'm leaving 1 in the bag so they're easier to put away, and they're top drilled side to side. Those are so fun. And we've got these little teardrops too. Look at these. In this bright green silk. I love the older Czech glass because you see some colors and finishes that you just don't see as much on the market today. So always really excited when we can find this kind of a lot. It doesn't happen every day, but man, I love it when it does. So look at these. I love the silk finish again. You get like that shine. These are like an almond silk swirled with crystal. So you may see some like light crystal parts as well. And we have this disc shape in a like a red brown color as well. Ooh, look at that. I guess that's almost like that carnelian orange color. But it's, again, the silk swirled with crystal, so you get like these lines and patterns in this gorgeous color. So vivid. And here are some ovals in a gorgeous deep indigo. Look at that. Very simple, but very versatile. I just love how these colors look together too. So bright. We also have some fun shapes. We have these snowflakes, very vintage snowflakes, in this dark blue swirl, as well as a turquoise blue. And they will be 6 pieces per pack as well. Look at that. They're cute. They are drilled side to side. And yeah, okay, so we're in the middle of summer, but it'll be cold eventually one day. And they were so cute, I just couldn't pass them up. But on a more summery note, look at these butterflies. This gorgeous opaque ice blue, like a pale cornflower. They are just so cute. Great little size, great little shape. So sweet. I love them. And you'll get 10 per bag. Ooh, these swirly dark blue nuggets. The swirl varies a lot on these. As you can see, you get some that are a lot more dark blue, and then you have some white in there too, and then you get some that are more predominantly white. So mixes up a lot, which is kind of fun. And those will come 6 to a bag. This is a neat shape. Look at these. Almost looks like a little lollipop or something, like a little galaxy swirl. As we say in the warehouse, they are for beading, not for eating. Some of the times the beads look so yummy, but yep. They're really fun, like orange cream color, again with a bit of that silk shine. So cute. Okay, I love these. I'm going to put them on my hand because they're going to be hard to see against the white. These are like little man in the moon faces. You've got little eyes, nose, and mouth. I hope you can see that detail there. They are frosted crystal, so it's a little subtle, but they're very fun, something a little different. Little man in the moon. And then will be 10 per pack. And these are interesting. They're like a squashed bicone kind of. You get like this. Here's a side view so you can see. So they look a bit like a bicone from this side, but they are, yeah, it's like you take a bicone and just scoosh it. Ooh, they feel nice. I like the gold wash on there in this matte crystal color, and you will get 4 of those. We also have some really fun vintage shells. Look at these green silk. They're gorgeous. It's deep green with, again, crystal in there. You can see a little bit of crystal line there. And just amazing shine on those. Cute little top drilled through, yeah, drilled side to side through the top there. Cute little scallops. And speaking of scallops, look at these. These are very similar to the strands that we have in right now with the little scallop shells. They are the vertical drill, top to bottom, but they're a different color combination. And I love the gray with the blue here. And a little hints of red occasionally. Very cute. And we also have them in a similar pattern, but this one's going to have more red and less blue and be just a tad bit lighter. So those are our two mini shell colors. So fun. Ooh, okay. Look at these. These are, again, like a dimpled teardrop shape. Again, it's not a shape I really have seen before. So different and fun. Got that great blue satin. And just so much color and texture. They're so bright. Love them. And here is a fun swirly dimpled shape in this incredible bright orange. Look at that. These are just so fun to touch. So that texture is so cool. And the color, incredibly vibrant. I like these too. These are a banded oval. You've got like a red and clear striations going on here. So you've got a clear base bead with a bunch of red stripes. These are cute. Like them. Very, very bright again. Let's stick them over here. Okay, these are fun. I haven't seen these in forever. Get these little dice beads, and I love that not only are they a like proper little six-sided die, they're also drilled diagonally as a cube, so they are literally dice beads. Ha! I like the pun. Literal and figurative dice beads. So cute. Again, just not something I really see a lot of. And I'm excited to have them. We also have some incredible larger pendants. I'm going to show you a couple for variation. So I'll show you one or two, and then I might have to clear the mat just for the sake of room here. But look at these. These are top drilled coins in a red silk. You can see they are top drilled front to back, and they're going to have all kinds of different colors and patterns on them. And again, guys, these are brand new, but they are vintage factory stock. You may occasionally find tiny imperfections, but we've sorted out anything that our team didn't feel could be used. So, and they are proper firsts. You're not going to find seconds here. They're a little older. So that means we get some really neat colors and shapes. And ooh, okay, I gotta show you these. Look at this. It's just like, it's a little kite pattern. And it's this great turquoise. I don't know if you can make out like the little subtle swirls in it here. I'm gonna grab another one and kind of show you. They're very opaque. Some of them are gonna have a more swirled appearance. Some of them are gonna have a less swirled appearance, but just such a cool little like kite, wonky kite shape. I don't know, it's fun. I like it. Super, again, just that vivid opaque color makes me happy. We have more of the coin beads coming up as well. Here's a gorgeous lilac silk. Oh my word. Look at these. I'm going to show you three because they're so different. Every one of them is going to be unique. You're going to have this crystal swirl mixed with the lilac banding. You've got that silk shine to it where it's almost like cat's eye. Just so pretty and unique. Like, you just don't see this kind of stuff every day. So I got excited and love it when we can get this kind of neat thing in. All right, so these are going to have less variation, so I'll just show you one, but it's this deep opaque sort of a denim, I guess, or a light indigo. Yeah, sort of a denim blue there. Love that color. Ooh, it looks great with these little dimpled teardrops. And then we'll also have the round in a dark green silk. Let me get you a couple of those so you can see. They are very cool. So again, these are swirled through crystal, so you'll have some more crystal spots. You'll have various banding. They're absolutely gorgeous. They almost remind me of like malachite because of that deep green color and the banding. And you'll have some fun silk shine to them, and you will have variation. Again, some will have more of the bands, some will have more swirl, some will have more single opaque color. So each and every one is unique. They're all gorgeous. You really can't go wrong. And then finally, in the big pendants, we have these amazing and varied. So I'm going to show you again 3, I think, because they really are super different. Dark and light cornflower kite beads. That same interesting, kind of like an organic kite. And these will have varied swirls of cornflower. Some of them will have a lot more on the darker side, some will have a lot more on the lighter side, and some will be a more even mix of the two. So again, each and every one is unique, one of a kind. They're amazing vintage pieces, and there will be some variation, so definitely expect that. And we will always include variation photos in the products that we have a strong variation in, so make sure to check the listings for all and look at those photos there too. We'll have a bunch next to each other so you can kind of get an idea of what to expect. All right, well, I've about filled up my mat here, but we have some more Czech glass to look at, so I'm going to clear this up and then we will take a look at some more. All right, I'm going to show you the rest of our Czech glass now. So we've got some of these fun dimpled ovals, and they've got a little dimple in this oval shape. They've got one on each side at the top and the bottom, if you can see there. And it's really fun with the silk, I feel like, because it just adds some dimension and gives you more of that silk shine. It really emphasizes the color swirls in these beads. So we've got this light sapphire color, like almost that ice blue. And then we also have a turquoise, like a light turquoise dimpled shape. Look at that. They're fun. And again, this has that shine to it. I like the dimple. It's a cute shape. So this next shape, we really are still debating at the office what to call these. To me, they look like a stingray without a tail. We'll see what we actually end up calling them on the listings. Since, again, this is a shape I've never seen before. It's really cool. It's like a little kite, sort of, but it's got this like rounded middle, almost like little wings, or a stingray. Yeah, I don't know, we'll figure it out, but it's a really fun little shape. You've got great banding, again, with that blue silk. So many pretty colors. And here is the same thing, but in that sky blue silk again. Ooh, this is even a little lighter than the ovals. So fun. So many pretty blues going on there. All right, and we also got some really gorgeous fire polish in. So these are gonna be 6mm. Here's a black with like a deep gold finish. Such beautiful shine. We have like a gray opal. Look at that. It's such a fun color. Again, it's not really one that I see much of. And these opaque greens are just so stunning. So we've got 2. This is more of like that really light sea green. The fastening on these is so gorgeous. It's just such sharp facets. And then we also have this like spring green. It's a similar color, very subtle difference. I love it. I'll put them close together so you can kind of see the difference there. And we've got some transparent colors too, like this like light, looks like a peridot here. Again, very nice sharp faceting on these beads. Just such high quality, gorgeous Czech glass. Okay, these are neat. They're very peach opal. Look at that color. Just stunning. So pretty. And these are fun. These are really orange. Very bright. And they've got a little bit of that silk. So it's an orange silk swirl in an orange opal. So you'll see some of the beads are more of the orange opal and some of them have a more pronounced silk swirl. So again, it looks just kind of like a creamsicle to me. So bright and pretty. And we have some gorgeous opaque coral red and two subtly different shades. So here's the first. Just again, vibrant, gorgeous facets. Such wonderful quality. And then here's the second, which is maybe a tad bit lighter. It's like one shade lighter. They're very similar. And then we have this peach, which is super pretty. Just some really pretty fire polish colors going on there. All right, and we also have some machine sort Czech glass. Some of them are on most of them are on the more vintage side of things as well. We've got these great little disc beads. So cute, and you got a bunch of them. And these are going to be sold by weight rather than by count. I love this raspberry swirl color in these little tiny discs. Just have so many beautiful colors and shapes in that we don't see very often. Here's a pink and white swirl in this disc too. Look at that. Super fun. And we've got several other colors here. I'll show you a couple more. So these are like a tiny little patterned oval bead. Teeny tiny. They're very similar to the larger ones that we've had. Like I think they were like 18 by 12-ish. These are teeny tiny, looks like about a 6x4. Again, we'll get that measured for you for the final listing. But look at that powder blue opal. So pretty. And I love that little dimpled oval color. Or shape, I mean, in that color. And you do get a bunch of these in each bag. And here's that same great dimpled shape in a pink opal. So lots of fun little beads this week. And then finally, we have them in a jet black. And this color really helps you see the entirety of the pattern. You can see all the little dimples in the beads there. All right, and wait, are these the same shape? I think we may also have the same shape. Yeah, in this tortoiseshell mixture where it's like amber with the black striations through it. That's really fun too. The tortoiseshell just always has such a vintage feel to it. So I like that color. That's neat. We also have a bunch of itty bitty round beads. Looks like we'll have some 4mm rounds coming in some beautiful colors like this frosted Alexandrite AB. And those are going to go everywhere, so I'm going to leave them in the bag here, but I'll put them here so you can see them. And we've also got light sapphire in, again, the matte AB. Just lovely. These 4 or 3mm. My brain is failing me. I will get that on the listing. They look like 4s to me. But again, I'll double check because these days, I tell you, my head is asleep sometimes. But alright, these are a matte teal vitrail. Love them. That's such a fun color combination. So rich. And we also have some of these ring beads, and we've had these in before and they went pretty quickly, so we got a few more. And these are fun. They're about 10 millimeters in this light sapphire color, and it's basically just a mini donut. You could use it as a spacer or a bead on a thick cord because it's got a nice sized hole there. Looks like about a 4 millimeter hole, maybe 5. Or you can use them as like little links. There's a lot of stuff you can do with these. Just very neat little shape there. And then I love these. Look at that. These look like they're some kind of matte blue with a vitriol finish. It's like maybe capri blue, maybe aqua. I'll have to look at the color codes for the glass. But they're stunning. They're very oceanic feeling to me. And they've got that gorgeous metallic multicolor detailing on the one side and then vivid blue on the other. So they're neat. Little rondelles there. And we have them in a smaller 4 millimeter size too. Look at that. And you get a whole bunch. This is not even all of them. There's a bunch of pieces in that tiny bag. So, like those. And then we are also getting some flowers back in, these little bitty bell flowers. They're so cute. I really love the shape for like little drops, like wire wrapping. You can put a little swirly head pin bit at the end for like a stamen. I don't know, I just think they're super cute, and this is a gorgeous lilac opal up there. And then we've got a bunch of other colors in there, in those too. We have again that powder blue opal and this teal color. This looks like the Lazure blue luster there. We've got like a honey opal. Ooh, I love those. And take some of those out. I'm realizing I have a lot to get through here, so I'm trying not to take 85 years, but I gotta show you these. Look at that. Stick them over here. Love that color. And then, of course, we have some reds. So there's like transparent ruby and then the cute opaque coral red in these flowers too. So we'll have a bunch of bell flowers coming up for you. And it looks like we got a couple other transparent tones. Oh, here these are. I knew we had more colors of the discs. I just hid them from myself. Here we go. So we've also got that disc in like a amethyst and white swirl. And this is same as these raspberry and pink swirl down there. And we also have 2 blue swirl colors in it. And so here's the light sapphire and white swirl. I love that. It's gorgeous. And then finally, here is the aqua, or maybe capri blue. Again, I'm having trouble telling my colors today. But look at that. So pretty. I'll make sure the listing's right. I think it's aqua. So fun. So this is just a glimpse of some of the glass beads we have coming from the Czech glass. We have a few other fun glass strands coming up that I'll show you as soon as I get the mat clear. Okay, so we also have some other glass beads in. These wonderful matte round glass strands. And we're going to have these in a bunch of really vivid colors and in 3 different sizes. So these are the 4 millimeter, and I love the matte finish on here. They're really nice and soft feeling, like visually, but we've got these really bright colors. 2 shades of red, like a deep coral red and scarlet, and then we've got like this apricot and a goldenrod, this gorgeous, like sort of not quite an olive green, I don't know, a very true green there, and deep indigo, and then this gorgeous light lavender. So these are your 4 millimeter strands. We also have 6 millimeter strands in most of these colors. There's the dark red. I don't see the light red in the 6mm, so maybe we weren't able to get it in, or maybe it got separated from its friends. So I will just have to take a look and see when I'm listing them. But they are just gorgeous. And now it's interesting, some of the colors pick up the matte a lot more than others. You can see the deep blue looks particularly frosty, while the yellow and the lavender here are like, they feel frosted, but they look like almost semi-gloss, which is interesting to me. Very pretty. All right, and then the 8mm, they're all pretty frosty. So here's the dark red, and then the more scarlet red. Yellow. I love this. I love this shade of yellow, like this goldenrod color. And green. There's that apricot, which I missed there. And then the dark blue and the lavender. That is how lavender is so pretty. Love that color. All right, so yep, these are going to be our matte glass round beads that we have in this week. They're very economical, they're a nice quality, and the colors are so vivid. So love those. I'm going to show you some of our chains and links and bindings coming up, and then we'll be done. Okay, so we have some fun new chain coming in. We've got this wonderful spiral pattern, which, if you want to pronounce it the Italian way, is Lumachina, but the Americanized pronunciation would be Lumachina. I've heard it both ways. So it just depends which one you want to use. But you've got these great spiral links in a beautiful antique copper, and then we also have it in an antique silver, or this might be stainless steel actually. I should have checked that, but I did not. All right, so these are, I will have it right for you on the listing, I promise. These are very solid, and each chain is going to be about 1 meter long, so that's just over a yard. It's about 3.2 feet, so you get a good amount to play with here. The antique silver is just a little bit bigger. They both are absolutely lovely. I adore the style of chain. We also have, that up in the corner. We also have this antique bronze Figaro chain, which is when you have the different sizes of links. So this one is just one large and then one small, but it's very, very pretty. I like the almost like twisted diamond shape of the links there. And again, this is 1 meter. And this is going to be an antique bronze finished steel. We also have some more Coriana chain coming. Finally, we are doing our best to keep this in stock for y'all. I know it's very popular right now. And we'll have some more gold and silver coming up. We also finally have some more gold tiger tail wire in. I almost said tiger eye. Nope, tiger tail. Different part of the tiger here. But this is a twisted steel cable coated in nylon. And this one is the gold. We also have sort of a coppery, chocolatey brown color, which I really like. Yeah, it's fairly coppery brown. Super pretty. So we'll have those in this week. Also coming up, I wanted to show you these. We haven't had them in for a long time. We got some more of our wire kits in. So these come with a big old spool of wire, and this is an interesting one. I'm going to unspool and show you, because you've got a little spacer bead every so often along that chain. It's a really pretty chain. It's a pretty big spool, and you also get a bag of lobster claws and jump rings to go with it. So it's basically a chain jewelry kit in a bag, and we'll have those in gold too. So there's the gold version and the silver version. And again, I'll show you what that chain looks like here. Super pretty, very delicate. I like the round accent. So yeah, bunch of wire and chain coming up. We also finally are getting these jump ring mixes back in. I love them. They're so useful because you get so many different sizes all at once. They are sold by weight, about 10 grams, I believe, per bag. And we'll have them in some different metal finishes. These are some of our best-selling jump rings, again, because you can just like grab one bag and you've got all you need for a whole bunch of different projects. They range from approximately 4 millimeters to 10 millimeters in size, and every bag will be a unique mix. So yeah, we've got a few different links coming up too that I'll show you here. Let me pull this spool out of the photo, or out of the video for a second, just so I have room to show you these. So I'm excited. We're getting a bunch of ring links in, and it's been a minute since we've had many of these. They're always so much fun to play with. So these are an antique copper, like a textured sort of hammered style ring. And then we also have some other fun shapes too. I'll leave those here for you. Here are some fun, like almost chrysanthemum or fireworks star or something going on here. I like those. They look like a flower or a sunburst, or very cute antique silver. And you do get 10 per pack with those. We've also got some very simple ring links. I believe most of these are brass. And these are just very flexible and great for all kinds of different jewelry designs. You can use them as links, you can use them as like pendant accents, you can put a bunch together for an earring drop. I mean, there's so many different things that you can do, and we'll have a bunch of different sizes of these coming in too, in different widths. Largely in silver, maybe a few other tones as well. Some of them may not be up until next week, but these you should see on the website this week. We also have some fun sort of pendant links. I'm going to show you these. These are neat. You get 4. Here's 2. These are a fun pendant. You've got a like almost paisley looking design in the middle there, and just tons of outer loops so you could do a lot with these. These make really cool earrings. They remind me a little bit of the pendants in our box, just because of the way they've got opportunities to do a lot of different things with the exterior there. So those are cute. You get 4 per pack. Also, we've had these before, but it's been a while. We're getting some of our classic 4-loop links back here in antique copper. I love using these for chandeliers, like connect the ear wire at the top and then do 3 different drops. I love using them for bracelet links. You can use them for double strand. I mean, there's so many different things you can do. So I really like the shape for the flexibility that it offers. And then some more scrolly filigree type links, which again, you could do chandelier type things with these as well if you wanted to, or just use them as a lovely little, almost looking like a little flower, 4-leaf clover or something. So those are cute. All right, and then the last things that I'm going to show you are these links, these gold finished links. So first of all, we've got these super sparkly little nugget links with the imitation turquoise resin in the middle there. Look at those. These would be adorable for earrings. They're so cute, and you do get 2 of them. And then the last piece that we're going to look at today, we've had these in stock before, but it's been a while. It's this gorgeous figural coral link. So it is made of brass, plated in 18 karat gold, and it is so pretty. You've got 2 loops on, you got a loop on either end here. Let me make sure I'm showing it where you can see it. And it's just a very cute little coral branch. That would be a beautiful bracelet centerpiece or a really simple necklace. Just so cute there. So, all right, well, that is the look at what we are working on this week. We will do our best to have it up for you by Friday the 21st. And yeah, just thank you so much for being here and watching. We do have some staff picks coming up. We're going to take a look at some of our team's favorite items. But these are all the, well, most of the new things that we are going to be working on bringing you this week. So thanks for being here, and happy beading.
Hi guys, welcome back to our staff pick segment. My name is Adrienne. You might also know me as Dusty Rose, but it's actually not my own picks that I'm doing today. I am speaking on behalf of our good friend Charlie here at the warehouse. He is our receiving team supervisor, does a fantastic job, and he's picked out a few fun little things for us to show off here. So let's get started. All right. So here we have this really gorgeous strand of gems. They are gems 4650, and I believe we have them in several different sizes. So you can get them in 4, 6, 8, or 10 millimeter, I think in the same colors. Charlie said he really likes these colors because they remind him of when he hiked Mount Kilimanjaro, which I think he did that in like 2012. I don't know. He brags about it all the time, but I don't really listen. So yeah, gems 4650. Okay. Next, look at these guys. Look, they're so cute. He said he loves these derpy little cows, his words, not mine. And I think it's because when he was growing up, he had a pet cow. And I guess these remind him of his little Ziggy. All right. This is a really cool little laser cut mountain pendant 2225. And again, Charlie is always the outdoorsman, so he just, maybe it reminds him that, oh, I haven't gone hiking this week. I should add that to my calendar. So he just looks at it and thinks, oh, right, I need to refill my backpack with all the goods. So yeah, this one is really cool. Ooh, is it different? Oh, no, it's a mirror image, Adrienne. Okay. Yep, there we have it. Pendant 2225. All right. Last but certainly not least, we have this really cool little finding 1139. And it's like, he said it's a classic look, nice vintage almost. And Charlie, I believe, he has his PhD in Greek mythology or something like that. And this, you can kind of tell this has like a Greek goddess sort of look about it. So I assume that's why it appeals to him. But he said he likes the classic look to it. And I have to agree. I am not going to be getting my PhD in Greek mythology, but there you go. Finding 1139. So these are just a few of Charlie's favorites. All of these and lots of other fun things can be found at our website, beadboxbargains.com. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned maybe a little bit more about the folks here behind the beads at Beadbox Bargains. And if you could just give us a little like, comment, share, maybe subscribe, feeling really generous, we would really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much for joining.